Migrants on a boat headed for Australia have told the UN that the crew was paid by the Australian Navy to turn back. James Lynch, a spokesman for the UN Human Rights Council, UNHCR, told the BBC that passengers saw smugglers being paid after the boat was intercepted. Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott on Friday admitted using creative strategies to stop migrant boats but refused to go into detail. The country's immigration and foreign ministers denied payments were made. The boat that was rescued by the Indonesian Navy on May 31, "We have interviewed the 65 passengers and they have said that the crew received a payment," said Mr Lynch. He said the passengers, 54 from Sri Lanka, 10 from Bangladesh, and 1 from Myanmar, were transferred to a customs boat for 4 days before being put on 2 boats and sent back to Indonesia. He added, "Mr Abbott says the reason is to save lives because people risk their lives on the boats, and I agree, but I'm not sure putting them back on boats and sending them back is the answer. Wrong signal." Mr Lynch said Australia had a responsibility under UN treaties, which it had signed, to see if any of the migrants were in need of international protection. He accused Australia of sending the wrong signal to other countries in the region, including Myanmar, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand, which the UN is trying to persuade to allow migrants to disembark. Indonesia's foreign ministry said it was very concerned about the alleged payment. The Indonesian Navy said it intercepted the boats on their return and arrested the crew, who said they had each been paid $5,000, $3,900, £2,500, to turn back. Local police chief Hidayat told AFP news agency, "I saw the money with my own eyes." Speaking to Radio 3AW on Friday morning, Mr Abbott refused to deny that a payment had been made, saying simply that creative strategies had been developed to stop the migrant boats. "We have stopped the trade and we will do what we have to do to ensure that it stays stopped," he said. Under Australia's controversial policies, no migrants and asylum seekers are allowed to reach its territories by boat. They are instead intercepted at sea and turned back or taken to detention facilities on the island nation of Nauru and on Manus Island in Papua New Guinea.